Thank you. Now you're recording.
This is kind of exciting, boys and girls, moms and dads. I feel like we do.
Let's just let him in.
Let's let him in.
He's here.
This is exciting. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tommy, the real elf. Are you kidding me? Are we really doing this? It looks like.
Where is he?
I don't know. Is he on a shelf? Tommy? Where are you, Tom? I don't think I can call him Tom because I don't know him that well yet.
Oh, boy, I think he just joined.
Oh,
there he
oh.
is!
It's happy hour with the Hoovers. Oh.
This is cool. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Tracy, come here.
Don't worry, I'm not going to leave you.
No. Oh my God. This is a family-friendly visit, right?
Want to love you, need you, myself around you, to leave you, ain't enough. Come on, Tracy. I'm so excited. Just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
This is so great, Tommy.
Oh my gosh, we made it to December 14th. Feels like we got 6 more years to go.
Oh my gosh.
Tracy.
Hi.
Tommy, oh my gosh, you look fantastic.
I'm a Christmas ornament, but I'm real.
That's right, you are the real elf on the shelf.
Twins on Michigan Avenue that just met, and you're like, guess what? Who wore it best?
We are.
And honestly, I'm so glad that Tracy doesn't have a tag on her shirt. I love it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is Walmart, so I could afford this one.
Oh wait, this is not off the rack, by the way. This is not. And Jeff, your hair is fantastic. It's always sharp, very sharp.
There's something not right about my outfit though, because she's the nice one. So help me out with this.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh yeah, it's a big reveal.
It's like right before bedtime. Hey.
I've been bipolar all day with him working from home because I've been naughty and nice so many times back and forth.
I can only imagine what happens at the Hoover house after 5 o'clock. I mean,
they should make these like a pajama
We've only seen you in your kitchen. We've only seen you in your kitchen.
That's right. Well, you'll have to pay a little pay-per-view for the bedroom stuff. So
it's hard for me to do that. I don't have any opposable thumbs. So maybe.
How are you going to make the cocktail?
Well, this is gonna be 4 hours. So just prepare yourself. It's gonna be 4 hours. we don't have a lot of time. But we might even get to the cocktail. Honestly, I'm so thankful to be with you today. Honestly, I've been looking. I really do. This is so exciting.
I want to thank you.
Go up every day. Look at Tracy wakes up like this. She's like, "Yep, I'm ready. Let's do this." It's like, all right, I'll be up 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, Tracy. 5 more minutes. Keep walking in front of me. He's
done his research. He's done more
research.
Absolutely.
You don't have to do research. You just have to go on Facebook every single day. We know exactly what's happening at the Hoover house.
I'm turning red. I'm as red as your cheeks.
Please, someone get the chicken pot pie out of the oven. Please, can someone get the chicken pot pie out of the oven? This is Carol at Walmart. Can someone please get the brisket?
Tommy, can we knock a couple of things out of the way up top? Because with COVID concerns and the pandemic and all that stuff, a big part of your life is helping people and spending time with sick children and making people happy. How has this affected you?
Someone's got to do it.
I think
you can't leave it up to a Grinch, right? Or a Karen. This is like, oh, look at that kid. He doesn't look like he's smiling. Yeah, he's on an IV. Give him a break. Give him a break. He's got a broken arm, for crying out loud. Yeah, I was trying to get my Diet Coke at McDonald's. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, Miss Patty Polite. You know what I mean? Some people. This is like at home with the Hoovers. and the elf. If this was what the North Pole would be like, it would have a chandelier and Sprite.
Beautiful.
And Sprite.
Sprite. we got the baby bottle.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I was going to post it, but I didn't have posable thumbs, but I did go to Binny's earlier. I literally got a box of booze. And I'm going to go ship myself. You can even ship yourself.
Yeah.
I shipped myself.
Yes, you
I
can.
shipped it. I shipped it.
No shipping me.
No, you know what? They don't cost you for shipping. They don't charge you for shipping. They just let you ship it and forget it.
Anywhere.
Zip it and send it out. Oh, seriously, both of you are like glowing. I'm like,
it's the ring light, I think.
To see like happy, smiley people. I mean, this has been so tough on so many people. I mean, I think we're fortunate we have our health and jobs and different things, but it is still challenging with friends and family, and everybody's in like a different position and have different layers of things they have to go through. But I really love that you guys are doing this every day. Like, really, we just know that the Hoovers are there. The Hoovers there. It doesn't matter if the refrigerator's running. You don't have to get it because you can just go down the street in Chicago. You can just throw all your shit outside. It's fine. It will be cold in 2 seconds. It's like in Chicago, and it's like you go outside, you don't have to wait. You put your stuff out there, and then what does someone do? Oh, they put a table and chairs and some cards because they have to hold their parking spot. Great. The table's already set.
This guy needs his own show.
I know.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming to Lowe's. Enjoy the show. Hey, don't you worry. Once, twice, 3 times an Elfie.
Hold on now.
Oh, hold on.
Be back a second. Hold on a second.
Hoovers, give us a 10-second break. Oh.
Check your heart rate.
We're still there.
What? Are we frozen? No, you're messing with us.
Let it go. Let it go. You're the one with the wind and sky.
No, don't touch it. Oh, he made us. Yeah, wait.
I think. Am I tight? Are we in a tiny square on your view?
No. You're in a big square.
Are you in a tiny square in your view?
Sometimes I feel like I'm the secret square. I'm the secret square.
I'm gonna push a button.
I actually see myself as, well, I'm in a tiny square, but I see you all in a big square.
Yeah. Oh, they changed it, I think. I don't know.
Whatever. We'll keep rolling. What I was trying to do, Tommy, was set you up for letting everyone know that's watching.
Set me up for failure?
What?
What? Set me up for failure?
No.
Where's
I was
plan
setting
B?
you up.
The pill, not the plan. Just does anybody have plan B? Oh gosh.
Listen, hold on. I want people to know that they can actually reach out to you and spend time with you virtually.
Well, no, and he's got like 3 different ways that people can give back right now. I read this. You can give elf, give back, or give more.
Give elf, give yes, give. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. No, I appreciate Tracy. Thank you for that transition.
She's the star. She knows how to do this stuff more than I do.
Limo driver, please tip her. Please. We all have to have a spa day one of these days in 2021. Yes, this is honestly, I appreciate. We're going to tell a lot of stories here. Hang out with us for a while. We might go again. We might have to do this next Tuesday or whatever Monday. Who knows? No, this has been my 8th season being in red spandex. And this is the same onesie since 2012.
Oh.
Don't ask me where the holes are. Ask me.
I was going to ask about your diet and exercise regime.
Yes, it's called exhaustion and gumdrops. It's just exhaustion, gumdrops, and holiday spirit. I've been looking forward to this day. I obviously have been in quarantine so long. It's just great to see people breathing at this point. Hello. Uh-oh, Jimmy's gone. No, sorry, Jimmy.
You're moving faster than like Robin Williams or something.
He's a great guy. Yeah, Robin, so good to see you. Thank you. I'll handle this one. You know what? He's fantastic. He actually is one of my favorites. Mrs. Doubtfire and all those fun friends. Yeah, but this is my 8th season. And when you go to therealelf.com, like you said, Tracy, there's 3 ways that you can give. You can give elf, which I have an elf swag store. Oh, I'm so glad that you brought that up.
Oh.
This is like, it's like NPL, it's like the North Pole clothing store. So when you go to therealelf.com, oh, where did you go? Oh,
we're still here.
We're here.
What it is, it's because I'm 5'3".
Oh.
Isn't that funny? When I think about you, you get it. Okay. So when you go to therealelf.com, I have 6 swag items, and so you can buy a pillow. Don't block my view. Whatever you do, don't block my view. And if you don't want to sit on my face, you can just turn it around and be a snowflake.
Nice.
It's so much easier, right? Okay, so the in-laws are coming over. Turn your pillows around. Where it's like planes, trains, and automobiles. Where are your hands? On Tommy's face. So true. It's so true. Between two pillows. We remember that scene.
I remember, of course.
I saw you have a little sweatshirt I was thinking might look good on Jeff.
We also have a blanket. This is great. Everyone's seen a blanket before. How exciting. Really fun. Keeps you warm and toasty. Says, stay warm and toasty, just like chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You know how that goes. Because you may not have someone to warm up to.
Right.
Say, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. What are you doing over on the other side of the couch? Minding my own business. What are you doing over there? Having some me time. Okay, thank you. All right, well, get yourself a blanket. And then, if you don't want a blanket, or you want to upgrade, you can also get a sweatshirt, hoodie, and it has a snowflake on the back, because why not? Everyone's unique like a snowflake. Absolutely. At least that's what my teacher said when I was little. You are just unique, just like a snowflake. And then she left and never came back. Never. Thank you, Mrs. Carroll. Thank you. Okay. And then to stay safe and not to be a Karen, ding.
I like that you put a smile on it. I saw that.
Yes. These are the exclusive. Let's take an Elfie mask, because you don't wear it where? You don't wear it here. You don't wear it here. And you definitely don't wear it, down here. I mean,
well, you could,
but you know what? Then, I don't know. Something down there is just, you're not going to catch anything else but holiday spirit.
Right on.
So, and then also, let me see. I think I pretty much covered that. But that way, what it is when you give Elf, when you buy a merch item, a portion of the proceeds are going to go to Merriment Angels. And Merriment Angels provides free one-on-one cancer support. It's funny, the microphone's not even on, but just use it. I just wanted to say, it's $12.99 at TJ Maxx. It's tons of fun, especially in isolation. It's sing yourself to sleep.
I thought it was Celine Dion's, but that's okay.
It's like my heart will go on. It will. So it will provide free one-on-one cancer support. So I'm a volunteer mentor and cancer survivor with Merriment Angels since 2013. And that actually kind of leads me to how Jeff and I met. And I will not cry, but it's a wonderful story, because that year was like a really crazy year for me. I don't want to get into it was just really tough. Like, if I would be a really bad Match.com date, it would be like, oh, I live at home, I have no job, like just really running the gamut. Like, hey, you just want to go get the dollar menu? You just want to go over, get whatever you want. And you're like, okay, I'll just have a Coke for $1, please. Yeah, it was just basically, it was a crazy time. And I had just literally had, surgery, and everything's fine. But my good friend, Sean Lewis, at WGN, I was really looking for a job. Nice. Shout out to Sean. Honestly, really, people come into your life for a reason. And this is why I'm doing it 8 years later. If I wouldn't be even talking to you guys, really. Do you know how you connect the dots? Look at Tracy's eyebrow just went up. Uh-huh. no Botox on that face. Yay! She's not frozen. No facial expressions here. No, but really, the story goes is I was literally looking for a job. I was at home, no job. I just had surgery, and I was, I basically, it was a bad pinky accident. I lost my pinky to cancer, and it's one of those things where it's like really weird. You're trying to be yourself with kind of a new normal. And Sean, basically, I met with Jeanette Rivera, who, hey, let's just pull the balls for the Illinois lottery. Yeah. Hey, and you didn't win anything. See, and she was giving me a tour of the studio, and she took my resume, and the very awesome, polite, like, take your resume, it's the end of the fiscal year. And it was just amazing. It was the beginning of December, and we were in the newsroom. And for me, it's like when you get to go, it's just, I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago. So to be in those walls is just so cool. To see Bozo. My dad was a clown in a ski show growing up, so the apple doesn't fall from the tree. What? And so we grew up watching WGN. We grew up watching Bozo. I think we might have even gone to the Bozo show at one point. And then I said, you should really have like an elf as a segment. I mean, you guys do all these fun things. And like I said, my dad watches every morning. And little I know that Jeanette's Jewish, I believe. Hi, Mazel, everybody, we celebrate.
Yes,
So I don't know, not saying the pitch was lost on her, but at that point, we were right in front of Jeff's office. And she goes, well, this is the guy to talk to. And without skipping a beat, I said, you need an elf for a holiday segment. And Jeff goes, well, do you have any material? And I said, of course I do. I'm the head of public relations and social media for the North Pole. We're going to city promoting the holiday spirit and getting everyone off and on a nice list before Christmas. And he goes, sold, 8:20 a.m. next week. Bam!
Yep.
What?
Courtesy counter, shelf, lights going out, everything.
Yes.
Everything that possibly could go. We had a Walt Disney moment. It was fantastic. And it was, honestly, it just gave me a lot of spark of hope that like good things were coming. And it was just awesome. Like you guys, like things happen for a reason. And it was just such a fun thing. And I just like, when you're that kid that just wants to go on set and you just like watch TV and you're like, I want to be there and I want to be like, I just want to like hang out, like, and all that stuff. And it was just seriously. And then every year WGN had me on at some point in some capacity. And he always, and the thing is, Jeff knows the email's coming. He's like, I can't think about Christmas until snow's on the ground. I'm like, it's Christmas every day. It's Christmas every day. I can't wait.
Yes.
Everyone watching the Zoom now is going to like turn their volume down. They're like, why is he so loud? I haven't talked to anybody in 18 days.
Oh my gosh.
In 18 days. But honestly, that was such a fun time. And every year when I think that this is just such a funny, quirky thing that whatever, everyone keeps reaching out because they just really want to feel good, whether it's me or whoever, but this is just me in a red onesie anyway. And then every year I just try to take it to like the next level or do something different. And I mean, I think Tracy, the first time we met was, and again, you two are just a fun, awesome, dynamic couple. You can't miss the Hoovers. I mean, honestly, I worked at the Saturday Night Live exhibit, and you were cool with your short hair and your leather jacket. You were so awesome. I believe you were smoking a Parliament. It might have been candy. I have no idea. I mean, you know how it's like, Chicago high society. We all came from Lombard, and it was so much fun. And the thing is, it was like, and that was another thing, like being working the Saturday Night Live exhibit. I love, I've done Second City, like we all have, and we've performed and everything. And that led me to doing Man of the People with Pat Tomasulo. I was in Saturday Night Live. I was basically like a pseudo general manager. There really weren't any titles at the museum. Let's just say that, like you just basically put a Band-Aid on it and just make sure it's like smoke and mirrors. So anyway, it was a great experience because this former head writer of Saturday Night Live was T-Shawn Shannon. No one might not know him if you ever saw him on the street, but he's mentioned in the Tuesday room where they talk about the writer's process. And I was there in the, like, again, just kind of a kid who just like, I'm standing in front of people, and it almost like was a vision board. I had Tina Fey, May 17th, Nicki Minaj on the wall with the cards, just like the colors, green, purple, and everything. And he goes, oh, that's just like the show. And he's like the uncle that's just popping a beer on the patio. I'm like, yeah, it's just like the show. That's why I created it. And I go, man, what would it be like to just like, go there? And he goes, dude, you gotta go. You work here. And I'm like, I know, I don't think it works that way. I mean, getting a ticket to Saturday Night Live is a big ask, And he's like, and I give him my card, and like, I've never had really business cards, by the way. And I give him my card, and he goes, is this the way to reach you? I mean, you kind of see where this is going. But I went to New York with just gonna meet friends and not thinking anything was gonna happen. The day before, he got me rehearsal tickets to the final finale of Saturday Night Live with Nicki Minaj and Tina Fey. And it was, people go on a limb for people. And I'm just saying that you guys were those people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things where you just, that person that has that executive job that can just like snap your fingers. But I literally, it was Friday night and he calls me and I missed the call.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You miss the call and you get the transcript like, hey, child, this is just shit. I just wanted to, I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like you feel like you won the lottery. And then he goes, can you go tomorrow? And I'm like, of course I can. And I go to the dress rehearsal. And then this is a full circle moment. He ends up being an executive producer on Pat Tomasulo's Man of the People. And he said, oh, we're going to do an elf thing. He goes, I think I know a guy. And it just like, and then they picked me up in a white van, like Catch a Predator. It was great. I mean, it was like picking me up on Clark Street in Dearborn. They're like, get in the van. And I'm like in a red onesie. I look like an Amber Alert. You know what I mean? It was, honestly, things, it's all about yes and. I think you can't grow from no. But I think there are things that you say no to if it doesn't feel right or it doesn't feel good. But you kind of have that gut feeling. But, everything that's happened has been because people have said yes, and not because it's a financial gain or this. It's just, you're literally just trying to create and have fun and do great things. And sometimes it brings on to other things. And so here we are, in the kitchen, the naughty and nice couple making things.
Let me tell you, your spirit, your energy is so infectious. And I think you're funny as hell. And cute as hell.
That means a lot. Well, I'm just non-binary. Don't worry.
Right.
But I'm not non-binary.
We believe in karma. We believe in
we
karma.
So about paying it forward, and you do something because it's right, it's good, it helps somebody, and not for any gain, not for any, well, this will come back around and I'll be able to ask for this in the future. It's nope, this is just what's right and what's good and how the world should be.
And I think that's why things sometimes fall in place so nicely when you don't expect them. It's even more.
Happened when it happened.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you saying that. It means a lot coming from you guys, because it's like you guys, when you're in your life and your career, it's like you run the gamut with like awesome, crazy, and toxic people and all these things. And as you kind of grow, sometimes your awesome social circle gets smaller because those are the people that like really get you, and you never have to explain. They just say yes. Mm-hmm. And like, that's just kind of like where this has gone, because it's like, it has brought so much joy to me. I mean, I'm not saying everybody get in a red onesie, but it can make a difference. It's like this.
Hung out with a very good friend
like,
of yours.
Well,
Irene Wood.
I hope you've been watching.
Oh.
Irene Wood, you did some events.
Yes. So she said, Irene, she's great. She says hello. She sends her regards from Irene Wood from the Fields of Michigan in South Haven. So again, I'm from the suburbs, so it's probably like the 6 degrees of separation. But I was supposed to do one thing, and then my friend who's a president of this women's organization reaches out, and she's like, I'm going to connect you with Irene Wood. Never heard of her. No Tom, Dick, and Harry here. And she was creating a pop-up for Fuller's House Restaurant in the suburbs. They don't have the indoor open, but they're going to do an outdoor glamping, because it's all about the glamping at the Fields of Michigan. This has not been sponsored by the Fields of Michigan.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Hey, everybody. Did someone cough? Oh, take a drink. Oh, you can take in your drink in your mug.
Yeah.
Swag.
Ding. I wish I had a ding. So basically, she came into my life, and you connect on Facebook, and it's like, there's the Hoovers, and there's there's the Millers. It was just like, people are connecting with like-minded people. And again, she's a person who's amazing, because you don't question it, you just get it, and you just say, hey, like, just get in the back seat, and just everybody starts driving and making it happen. So we did a pop-up event just this past Friday, and it was crazy because it rained. Oh. But we're out there, rain, sleet, or snow. Right. We're gonna make sure that kid gets that candy cane. Damn it, Janet, whatever your name is. So yeah, and she was awesome. And I mean, really, Michigan's been a great place to kind of get away, despite all these crazy restrictions and stuff. I'm trying to go to New Buffalo, South Haven, Saugatuck, and Fenville. So So we met Irene Wood, and I want to get there. One day I hope to just be like Thelma and Louise without, jumping the cliff.
Right. Yeah. Don't do that.
Like,
Hey, now Tracy really enjoys having you on as a guest because usually she does.
You gave me the cocktail recipe. I didn't have to do any homework.
You know what? I took my mittens off for this. I was like, Googling, and I thought, wow. And then just trying to make it happen. I don't mind a drink now and then. I'm not a big drinker. So I actually called Binny's today, and I went to Binny's and I talked to the guy on the phone because, I probably could talk to the wall, I've been told. But I talked to Jim at Binny's. Thank you, Jim from Binny's, Jim. And we were talking about movies and everything. And I said, I said, do you guys have mixers? I don't know. He's like, you know what we call you guys? You are bubblegum. Because it was like from the movie Pulp Fiction. I guess it was like some Quentin Tarantino quote where he was like, yeah, why are you hanging out with the bubblegum kids? And I'm like, well, and he didn't know I was calling him in a red onesie. So I went to go pick up the pomegranate and the grapefruit and everything. And then he goes, you couldn't have told me? And I said, well, that wouldn't have been fun. And I picked up my Sprite.
So let's drink it.
All right.
Basically, that's kind of the story in a nutshell. But also, like you said, you can also, there's a wish list. And the wish list it's supporting local businesses, entrepreneurs, and artists that all need help this holiday season. I did a holiday PSA with the Andersonville Chamber of Commerce. And it's really reached out with businesses that really need help because
how did you select them? Because I saw the list.
I reached out to the Andersonville. First we did a holiday PSA talking about supporting local, buying with intention, buying with purpose, buying with love. And I actually, besides living at the North Pole, I live in Andersonville. It's a great place to live and dine. Bing! And I can't wait if someone could just edit this later, it'll be. It was 12 hours of footage.
Yeah.
Nothing hit the cutting room floor. No, I've been working with them for a little while, and I said, who really needs help? Because everybody's in a different situation. Everybody's business is different. There's a lot of complexities with the size of staff, how they operate. And they basically kind of worked out a list of people. And I really wanted to do like 6 merch items with 6 businesses to start, sort of like 12 days. Much nicer than Ellen, by the way. Much nicer.
Gosh, yes.
I'm not going to complain living in a $24 million cell. Oh, it's like prison. It's like, get me out of here. Yeah, why don't you talk to Jodie Foster? She's still in the panic room. Give me a break. So I wanted to honor them. But it's hard because no one has the marketing budget. Nobody has a lot of things right now. They're really trying to keep things together. And I think what's amazing is people are still getting up and they're still creating, and everyone's helping out despite the 4 years we've had and beyond. And there are people that are getting relief, but it's tough. It's not enough. So I also created a GoFundMe. So basically the Give More is if you can just donate directly to Merriment Angels, or you directly to Epic Experience. Epic Experience is another nonprofit. They provide free adult cancer survivor thriver camps. They actually fly you to Colorado for free to do a week long of activities, provide all the meals. So these are all organizations that I'm involved with and have done. And then there's also Cradle of the Crayons, which a friend did this is a lot of information, by the way. We're writing this all down, right, Tracy? Right on top of that rose. It doesn't matter what I say, Tracy. It doesn't matter where I go. You just say, I'm right on top of that, Tommy. I'm right on top of that. Write it down. But anyway, Cradles for Crayons, Cradles to Crayons, it's on the website, whatever, they're helping the children. They're helping.
I'll tag your website on this post and then
therealelf.com. That's therealelf.com. So basically I just put everything on the website, and then I'm also doing elf grams. So you can order an elf cameo like gram, and you can get a personalized message, and that will go help raise money for Merriment Angels as well. So I think I sort of basically just in burning the candy cane at both ends for helping my joy and soul, but hoping this creative outlet. I've had a lot of isolated time, as you can tell, but it's like, you know what? It's either you can sit and twiddle your thumbs, or you can do like what you guys are doing. You can either get up every day and look at each other and say, hey, it's good to see you. Or you can sit in your kitchen and get a poster and stand in front of it, right? right? Get out the pomegranate because it's only $10.
Oh, I had to buy the big bottle. They didn't have the little one.
I appreciate you letting me tell you all that, because I think when people hear there's in a good way, there's doers and followers, and there's people who just need an outlet somewhere. So like today, you're the doers, and the people who are looking at this are finding out ways to do other things, and maybe that will, snowball. Who knows?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So. You know what? Every day I say a pun, someone should take a drink on this Zoom. You know what? It's going to be like, who saw this? 2 people.
No.
It was Tracy and Jeff.
No.
And me.
I'm
me.
the idiot that I can't figure out how to go Zoom to Facebook Live.
Well, it stopped. It didn't let you.
They don't allow you to do that anymore or something.
Well, honestly, it's funny that you say that, because just today, Facebook changed their interface again. And I'm like, why? There are so many other problems. Well, how can we send someone to the moon, but we can't have a phone that holds a battery? Why don't we work on that? Why don't we have, we have power lock doors, but we can't figure out how to vote? It's like, wow, I can't believe we can get a package an hour, but we can't still read the expiration date on our turnips. I don't have turnips. I don't know what
turnips. Yeah.
I'm just turning it up.
Got it.
Turning it up a little bit. Keeping you on your toes.
You got material. He's got a lot of material.
I didn't write anything down. I don't have time to sit still.
No, that's good.
But it
so
really.
Do you work all year long then?
Well, I fortunately, I really do have an awesome job that I love. I work for a media agency, and I just like all of us, we've had so many jobs. I mean, I could run the gamut.
I read a little bit like that you worked at a plastic surgeon's office.
Yeah, I did. All the women would come in and they say, "How old are you?" I say, "Excuse me," because it's so fun. I'm like, an elf never ages. Oh, and don't tell anybody. One woman said, she had come in, the regulars. I don't know if you want to be a regular at a plastic surgeon's office. You started here, and then you're like, she farted and eyes blinked. I don't know. She goes, sorry. I was like, okay. No, she goes, Tommy, do you like girls or boys? And I said, well, I like girls. I just don't want to marry them. Jeez. Whatever. And no, it was working TV production. I worked on a Hidden Camera Magic TV show, The Carbonaro Effect. It's on True TV. Oh, yeah. So I've just had really weird, interesting jobs that don't pay a lot. But, again, here I am. But now I have this media agency, which I love. And they just embrace like everything that I do, and they really are about family. And I really feel like that's like Chicago's very own, really what and I do mean this. I know I won't shut up for like, and you're gonna have to shut up anyway. But when I went to doing like TV, when I'm so fortunate to do, I really do mean this, and I've said this to many people. We did a segment. I love Amy Rutledge. I love everybody there. When we did a segment, you walk into WGN, everybody welcomes you. Miss Friday welcomes you. Feel welcome. They are so grateful for people to be there, and it's not like all the other places are the same. Sorry, but it really is. It's like it's one of those places where like you want to go back. Like you want to go back, and it's like so. I really, yeah, plastic surgeon's office. Hi. And yeah, so it's been fun. This season has changed dramatically. Everything's been virtual, and people have been just wanting to do Zooms, and this is what we're doing. But I also think like people want to join a Zoom where they don't really have to do anything. It's like you got to show up, and people are just exhausted doing that. But then you don't have any other option because you can't go out because everything's shut down. You can't even get yourself in an igloo bubble or whatever because you're gonna get COVID. You're gonna be like John Travolta and Bubble Boy. What happened? I don't know. He's supposed to be safe in a bubble, and then I don't know. His eyeball fell out. You're like, I think that's a little pus there, Steve. No, So so for you to say yes and be here, like this is just making my day, and I just really love like you guys and WGN and everything, and it just feels like such an honor because not everybody gets to do this. Or even wants to do it for that matter. You're right.
But you go because none of the hospitals, I'm sure, are letting you in. And
thank goodness. They're like they learned their lesson. No, they you know what? I have to speak on the hospitals too because they actually are doing everything they can for families and their loved ones to be able to see each other in COVID.
Right.
they get the bad rap of saying, they can't meet their family. And that's not what they're trying to do. They're really, you can't spread, you can't have more than one person in the room for a reason. And it's not, no one wants to be, this is an interesting society we live in. Nobody wants to be told what to do, but yet you need regulations and structure. Otherwise, people just go the gamut. And, you get the people can't wear a mask. Like I said, they wear it like a tampon. You're like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. But they are trying to do things as safe as possible by doing virtual visits. It's crazy. We have a lot of technology. Like, look what we're doing. Like today was, there's so many stories to tell you. I Zoomed with Argentina, Canada, this company that hired me to go to all over the world. And I popped in, they had no idea. Man, get the mental health package at the corporate office. What happened? I don't know. I just got elfed. I popped into their Zooms, and we were really honoring all these teams and all the people, and everybody got like a gift, kind of like Oprah. Everybody got a gift card. It's like, and then one person got like an Apple Watch and something like really fancy and stuff. But I'm like, this is just one day there's, I'm going to literally have Tracy and Jess going to be a character, and they're going to be like, you guys are going to be like the Will and Grace across, like, we're over here. There's Tommy. We're coming over for cocktails. that segment moment where she always comes over for cocktails, and you just, all that stuff. And she's always got a tag on the back of her clothes. There's Tracy. Barefoot with the tag on.
Well, let's make it great.
All right.
It's gonna be snowballed in other things, but it's so funny that actually people have been just reaching out and I just keep saying yes. And so my phrase is, I am blessed with exhaustion. I am so exhausted in a fun way. It is burning. Literally I'll go to bed at 4 a.m. and then have like 2 hours of sleep. And then I just, good thing I don't drink. It makes me tired. Oh. It makes me tired. Honestly, it's just been, it's like, you're like, what happened? I don't know. We talked to him till midnight. Midnight. I think we went, oh wait, wait. my undiagnosed ADD.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know we had this in the house.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Stop whining about it.
Are we playing scavenger hunt? Are we supposed to?
We should. It'd be like, guess what? Oh yeah. So basically, if you go to therealelf.com, and you go to every time a bell rings, Sora gets to stay open.
You don't have one of those.
Someone scratched my silver bells.
Oh.
I always say, at least they're not blue.
There you go.
What is that? An asparagus?
Artichoke.
An artichoke. All you need is one artichoke and you're done. That's it.
That's right. Yep, that's a new diet.
All right, well, let's make a cocktail, even though you don't drink.
So I'm so appreciate it. So I'm glad that you said, Tracy, you didn't have to think of a cocktail. Is that the job that was given, or it just kind of happened?
No, it was always me, because he doesn't do anything in the kitchen. He doesn't like to cook. He doesn't like to do anything in the kitchen. And
I do dishes.
I do all the cooking. I love to cook, so I'm not going to complain.
You do all the cooking. So if it was a typical Monday night, what would be on the Tracy Hoover menu?
We haven't been doing it.
It would be on the delicacy.
I don't even want to tell you, because it's really
boring. We've been trying to be healthier. So like I've been sauteing Brussels sprouts and then putting a little shaved Parmesan and a fried egg over the top. And that's dinner. I'm a vegetarian.
dinner.
Sound like when you go to Oprah's Instagram, she goes, oh, you're not going to believe this. This is so easy to make. All I did was boil an egg. And you're like, yeah, your chef that's standing next to you made it.
Yeah, right.
It's on parsley. It's like you ordered a boiled egg. Why don't you just go to the grocery store? They'll give them out for free. No, but it's honestly, I'm the same way. We grew up where we ate out to dinner every night, believe it or not. We either ate out to dinner or we ordered food. So we were that family. It was either pizza, Chinese food, or we went to Downers Delight. We went to Shuba's. We went to Papa Pacero's, Western Suburbs. We went to Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, we know Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, we just want the same thing that we got yesterday. You know, it's really great. So yeah, but there's always in a couple, I feel like there's one that does what the other does.
Right. Well, he does all the laundry. I pay all the bills and do the finances.
And then you're like, Tracy, what is this? That's why everything has a tag on it.
Yeah.
I hate folding thong underwear. It's like.
Now you've told the world.
So what you're saying is you actually have a thong is what I'm your head like, but did I give too much? No, it's never too much. There's not that much material to give. There's not, it's the fabric that just is not so giving, you know?
No.
It's like, you know what? If that snaps off, there's nothing else you can do. You can't get a staple gun.
No.
You just staple that.
That hurts.
I got a staple in my ass. Oh, wait,
All right.
where did we go?
All right. So you have the recipe, right?
I do. Oh gosh, I have to take a bang break. It's all about the bangs. 98, 98,
I know how that is. Yeah.
99. Perfect. Okay. What's his name? George Glass. Tracy, there's no George Glass at our school. Don't you remember?
What's that from?
No.
That's from Brady Bunch.
Oh.
I do. Yes.
George Glass.
That's right.
Man,
I did. Now I remember.
I know. I was gonna,
He was looking across the room, and what's his last name? And that's when she saw the glass.
Yeah, and then she goes, "Oh, Jan, there's no George Glass at our school." There wasn't. He made him up.
But didn't somebody play him or
It wasn't George Brussels sprout. You know what I mean? That would have been a bad last name. Okay, so have you had any of the? I know we'll get there. We'll get there. I was gonna get some milk. Hello.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. I don't have the string. Does anybody have a
cocktail because we're going on an hour now?
Are we?
This is fantastic. Hello. It's called a mega mule for a reason.
Holy
Yes.
moly.
We're doing this every Monday, right? This is every Monday.
Every Monday.
Sponsored by the mattress company.
Or the My Pillow guy. I don't
No.
know.
My Pillow. Yeah, where's he these days?
Yeah.
So have you had this sort of pomegranate?
I've never had the Palma. I had to go buy that. We have the spiced rum, but this is the first time I'm making a cocktail with the spiced rum, I think, since we've made cocktails.
And this is my first time making it with mittens on.
So good luck, and
That's
especially with the cranberry juice, because that's gonna stain.
I had to make sure I opened these beforehand, and I had Sprite went all over the place. Because it was red. So that would have been really funny. I was been like, I just
Was slaughtered.
shh. Oh no, my face. And then I'm like crying. I'm like, it's okay.
All right, so we're going with what now?
The cranberry juice. So 2 ounces of the cranberry juice.
Are we doing this together?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I am. Okay. Look at this. This is what the funny thing is. I didn't know what to do with this. I thought I really don't know what to do with it.
Wow.
Is this a doorknob? I don't know. Hello?
Yeah.
Did you get that at Lover's Lane?
Couples that play together stay together.
Yeah.
No, I got it at the Sybaris. It was still stuck in the pool. It was in the drain. It was in the drain. And I like, well, we can't let that go to waste. This is fine. This is like fine china. People pay $1.99 on eBay to get this.
Do-do-do-do.
We're making the Naughty Elf cocktail.
Yes. The naughty elf.
We're ahead of you. We put
So 2 ounces of the cranberry juice.
Okay, 2 ounces. Okay, let's see. This is hot. This is really hard. Look, I put this on a Lazy Susan.
Oh.
Which is funny because a Lazy Susan shouldn't be lazy because she actually moves.
I know. She does more
It
than
should
most
be a
Susans.
Lazy Jeff.
She's a mobile. Okay, so we have, there we go. Cup. Look how fancy these are. This is.
Oh, very nice.
I actually could put it in here, but okay. So 2 ounces.
Yes.
I'm just gonna at this point eyeball it.
That's fine. It's like 2 to 1, and then for every other ingredient, it's like half as much, so you'll be good.
We could always just make it if he doesn't want to have to try to make it.
I'll drink it.
Oh, you'll drink it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying not to get it on my outfit. I only have one onesie. Look at that.
Perfect.
Good.
It touches the lips.
Yummy.
Guy Jim at Vinny's said basically this is like all pure sugar.
I know. So I was going to say.
This is Will Ferrell in the Elf movie when he just has the pasta and syrup. It's just pure sugar. It's like every
Maple syrup. Yeah.
So I won't be going to bed tonight. I have to call China at 9. What are you doing tonight? Oh, I don't know. Just, calling China. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, hi, China. Yes. Yeah, no, everything's still shut down. Yeah. Thanks, China. I don't blame China. It's
No,
not.
I know you don't.
I'm not, and that's not what I'm referencing. Okay, that was 1. This is 2.
All right. Then 1 ounce of the grapefruit juice.
I'm near that clink.
Elf gets drunk.
I think. I don't know. You can't do anything. So hard. Okay. So here we go. Visually,
Perfect.
that's about 2 ounces.
Yeah. And then 1 ounce of the grapefruit juice.
5 hours later. So we're on ingredient 3. Whoa.
Lost him.
We were like, where is he? He's in the oven. It's in the oven. It's Flat Stanley. He's in the oven. What were you doing? I thought we were making a drink. We ended up making cookies. Oh my gosh, I think I shat myself. No, you're just at the plastic surgeon's office. All you did was blink. You just blinked. I was getting a rhinoplasty. No, those were butt implants. Oh, I'm sorry. HIPAA.
Oh, yeah.
HIPAA.
You didn't say anybody.
No. Lisa Smith. Married to Brad Pitt, right? What's wrong with your eye? Nothing.
It's a nervous.
Look, it's like that movie, First Wives Club. They're like, hey, look, it's Elise Elliott. She's like, it's Elise. You look great. You look great. And then she falls in.
I didn't see it. I don't think I saw
I find this is like basically my whole life in movies. I don't
All right.
All right. Ingredient number 2.
Seriously, we got like 10 minutes until this is going to shut off.
Oh yeah. Because we're selling.
Part 2. Stay for part 2. Part 2. We didn't even pay for the whole premium.
We've never done a Zoom call.
This is premium content. You have to pay for it if you want to see more. I can't give all my chestnuts away. You need to pay for it. It's not free. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I want to take off because I'm zipped. Can someone take off my onesie for me, please? I can't reach my zipper. It's in the back. I just pass out.
Okay, hold on. All right, our second ingredient.
I just go. Someone put another battery in them. Where's the cord?
Seriously, what would happen right now if you passed out on us or something?
Nobody's home. You know what? If Kevin McAllister is still alive, we'll be fine.
What's it? Willis, right? No, yeah.
Do you have a cat or anything that could take over?
I have no kids, no pets, no plans. No, I look at that. I think I once had a fern or a bonsai tree.
Oh.
idea.
All right.
If Kevin McAllister could save his house, I'll survive.
Okay. All right. Now we go for the grapefruit.
I think my nose is running.
Okay.
Hold on.
1 ounce of grapefruit.
We're back to the grapefruit. Okay.
Just eyeball it.
Eyeball. Which eye? Okay, we're eyeballing it. Okay.
So 1 ounce of.
Actually, this is the speed round. We're making a cocktail in under 30 seconds.
All right. And then,
it's my pop came off.
What is that? Oh, you broke it?
SOS. We need a cocktail. All right, here we go. Eyeballing it. Got it. Got that one.
Pomegranate liqueur. So this is a new ingredient for us. So 1 ounce of the pomegranate liqueur. We're doing
Pomegranate liqueur. Got it. Look at trying to just take this off with. Oh my gosh. Whew, I got to get some new. I'm a little wet. I'm a little wet. It's not the cocktail.
Do you have to wear an adult diaper in that?
No, they don't make ones my size. I'm what they call petite.
Maybe you could wear a husky baby diaper.
I'm petite. I'll go to
baby diaper.
Husky baby.
Yeah. I remember I actually worked at Gap Kids and the mom said, "Are you old enough to work here?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know what that has to do with your kid's 7 husky jeans, ma'am. But yes, we don't hire child labor. I am 18. It was last year. All right.
No.
So 1 ounce of that.
Back to the alcohol. Okay. So this is the pomegranate?
Yes.
How
1
many
ounce of that.
ounces?
One.
Oh, it's what?
Same amount as the grapefruit.
Okay.
And then
Got
you
it.
got the orange liqueur. You got the yes. What's that called again? Grand Marnier. We have a Salerno, which is a blood orange, but they're the same.
Moo, hello. I went to a school with a Salerno. It didn't work out.
All right, so 1 ounce of that as well.
1 ounce? Okay. Again, eyeballing it like that. Just tears of an elf. Okay.
And
I
then
can hear it going glug, 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 glug.
I hear it.
Okay. Got it?
All right, then the spiced rum. We got the big bottle of that.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
you can
it's
put the
getting hot.
okay. 1 ounce of that.
Of the rum. Okay, I have Captain Morgan on a barrel.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
All right. 2 captains, no queens. Okay, got it. Cool. Okay.
So 1 ounce of that.
We just remember I Love Lucy, just like Vitamin Benjamin. Hello, friends. I'm your Vitamin Benjamin girl. Are you tired, run down, listless? Do you poop out at parties? Are you unpopular? We're the answer to all your problems in this little bottle. Vitamin Benjamin. Vitamin contains vitamins, meat, vegetables, and minerals. With Vitamin Benjamin, you can spoon your way to health. It's so tasty too. Candy.
Okay, guys.
I don't know. I have never seen it.
I used to love watching I Love Lucy every day, like when I was a little kid. If I wasn't watching Bozo, I was watching I Love Lucy.
What is one of your favorite I Love Lucy moments? Like,
Well, that's one of them. And the other one would be when she's on the assembly line with the
chocolate.
chocolates. And the one where she's grape stomping.
Yes.
Um,
I like when I remember when they moved to California and she was going for a role or something, and the producers like comes to their apartment and she's trying to disguise herself. So she puts that clay nose, she puts that face, and then she goes to light a cigarette and it's the same length as the nose and she's doing this. And I'm like, you know what we should do? I think it'd be funny on WGN. It'd be hilarious to do a cooking segment where I'm just cooking with my mittens and then my mittens catch fire. I just like,
yeah, maybe
You
it's
have-
23 when we're back to normal or whenever.
yeah, I mean, well, basically everything's gonna go on fire anyway. We might as well just go with the pack, you know,
Right.
whatever, you know. Okay, so we pretty much have every ingredient in there, right?
Yeah,
And now we're doing this part.
We did a little, they said you could use little sprinkles on.
Oh, look at you.
I used honey
have-
to dip it in.
I crushed candy canes.
Nah, I was gonna do that. I didn't. So I took a little honey and dipped it in there. Like,
Okay.
or just get the rim.
That's actually a really good idea because I was just gonna lick the rim.
I was gonna say,
Just do that.
Well, you know, the LGBT community, they love that.
lick the rim.
It's like it when in doubt, lick the rim. Okay.
All right.
We did that.
You're gonna shake that.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
shake
that
this?
yet. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And he's gonna stir his. We're gonna shake ours.
Okay, shake it, Jack.
Oh,
4
he's got a
minutes.
shaker.
We got 4
When was
minutes.
the last time you were told to shake it? You're like 2 hours ago. Shake it, shake it.
Yeah, you shook it right up from top, right from the top.
Like a wop.
Yeah.
Right from the top. Shake it, shake it, shake. I don't know. That song, I was like, man, what? That song went in a way different direction than I thought it was gonna go. Okay, so that is, okay, there we go.
And
I
then,
don't think I would make a great bartender. I would be like, listen, everybody's getting a ginger ale. Oh, is your,
Oh,
I don't think, okay.
it doesn't look the same.
I don't know, let's compare.
like Ray Rayner when he. Oh,
Mine looks like,
Wait,
I actually just cleaned out my sink. I just cleaned out my drain.
and you're supposed to put a little Sprite on the top.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Maybe that will change it up. I think,
I doubt it.
A lot of Sprite, maybe.
I think it looks like,
But
it looks
you know
like,
what? I used the different orange liqueur, so maybe that's why.
okay, here we go. I got this, and then I have ice in the ice bucket. There, okay.
Perfect.
Do you remember that show? Like, what's that show on Netflix? Like, nailed it. Nailed it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Look at that. I haven't even tried this yet. I've never tried this. Let's see. Cheers. Okay, dare I take another sip? It's supposed to be like, I double dog dare ya.
Hello, China.
Hello, China. I can't believe it. I was talking to the captain, and I was talking to this woman. She smuggles luxury goods on her back. They call her
I
tag
like
light.
your drink, but our drink tastes pretty good.
Yep, it's excellent.
I mean, it does taste good. It's just brown. It's just.
It's not a real.
I'm just saying, make sure you know where you got your drink from before you sip it.
Wash your hands.
A plumber that comes over, you don't know what they're leaving on the counter. Am I right? Am I right, ladies? Am I right? Come on, ladies. Hello?
Tommy, thank you so much. This has been, I don't think I've laughed this hard in one of these in a long time.
You got a lot of people, you know?
Dude,
maybe,
you were so kind and so funny. And I just love you. Thank you so much.
Good energy.
It takes two. Otherwise, we would just be loving each other.
I'm like, I just zipped my mouth this whole time. I'm like, he's on fire. I'm not going to jump into that.
This elf is on fire. This holidays are, oh geez, I just,
oh,
It's something with the Sprites.
Oh my gosh, I got a mop.
All right.
Make it stop. Get that wet ass Sprite. Oh my gosh.
Bye.
Okay, so like I said, this is the first year, 2013. I left Paul Conrad with this. Remember, doesn't matter if you have a fireplace or not. Just don't light the fireplace because that's how Santa gets down. That's where that song came from. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Hey, it's just what happened. It's 3rd-degree burns. He still can't walk. We have to get him in the sleigh. We gotta lift him. We gotta lift him. All 18,000 elves that work there. All 18,000. They're like, hey Larry, get in there. You know, like, someone get his knee. Someone get the big thigh. So it's just.
Bye.
Oh my God. The wet bandits are here. Oh, hold on. Let me go let him in.
Bye. Bye.
Nobody's home.
Oh.